my desk. No, I don't like that. No, move back over this way. Whenever you feel like letting go, you got your back against the wall. Hold on, hold on. You hold on. Whenever you feel like letting go, you got your back against the wall. Hold on. Oh, Wilson ain't going live. Like, oh God, bro, I can't never go live at the time I want to go live. This nigga trying to take my live slot, bro. This nigga really trying to take my slot. Son of a bitch. This nigga really trying to take my slot. Glendon, you was going live during the day. Now I'm saying you want to go live during my slot. Take your bald headed ass back to bed. It's like, nah, play. Oh, come on in the building. Come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. Wonder if that video that I try to play gonna play. Oh shit, I'm glitching in and out. Oh, move my. Ooh. I'm glitching. Let me move up. That was my daughter's blanket. Where everybody at? On a Friday. I know. You trying to take my slot. 7 to 10 is my slot. Let him be live all fucking night. Come on in the room. I say, come on in the room. I want to finish that video. Trying to see if that video that I tried to play yesterday will actually play. And I'm going to finish that video from yesterday. I'm just waiting for Knee Slap to go live. Me and Knee Slap going to go live. Going over. Oh, I can play that Rise and Fall of Young Pharaoh video. It features me. Pro Winters walks out with you. Did y'all ever see that video? The dude used the worst fucking clips of me that he could find. But he used a lot of my footage and me. It's a rising and he got some good footage. And he lined that shit up very well. I can play that too. I was thinking about playing that. Because it features me, you know. Yeah, it's a rise and fall of Young Pharaoh video. It got like 19,000 views too. Um, he took a couple of my clips, a lot of my clips, at least like 4 or 5 of them. But he used some of the worst fucking clips of me he can find. One where I ain't got no shape up. Oh my god, this one joint I look so fucking raggedy in that fucking thing. I'm like, bro, out of all the clips, that's my fucking fault for going live looking like that. But still, god damn. Yeah, he did his homework. He got some good clips. I ain't gonna lie. He got some very good clips. But I do want to finish that. Try to play that video that I uploaded. And I can finish that video from Umar yesterday. I can't finish that because I ain't finished it. I haven't personally finished it either. Um, and I can just do a right to go over that Rise and Fall Young Pharaoh video. I'm just on some time for knee slap. Me and knee slap will live covering Equal B video. Your feet hurt. Your feet stank. Your feet probably stank. I said your feet probably stank. I know my dogs is barking right now. Woo, 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 woo. All right, about another minute, we're going to get the show started. Drop the intro, we're going to get started. He said, how did Haas hit 10K? I mean, because people really believed his story at first. People believed him and supported him. He came in humble. Oh, there you wasn't here for the story of Hassan Campbell saga, was you? Oh, he came in real humble like victim. You would have never knew if you saw the Hassan Campbell when he first came on the internet, you would not believe that he's the Hassan Campbell. He humbled as a motherfucker. Humble pie. Victim. Then next thing you know, he, doing street commentary. I'm like, all right. Everybody grew up in the street, saw some street shit. Then all of a sudden he gangster, he killing people. Oh, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden he drunk, just doing wild shit and saying whatever. Like he evolved into this. I mean, people evolve during their YouTube career, but there's a certain way to do it. You don't. The person you see today is the real Hassan Campbell, but the 500K that was from the humble fake Hassan Campbell. People who supported and really believed his story until his story wasn't adding up. He started going wild, and he is what you see here today. He wasn't supposed to be Hassan Campbell talking about hot topics and he pulled a Umar. He was Umar before Umar. He just didn't promise the school. He lied and said he would ask for donations, saying people trying to kill him. And he got to move, and he did say he was going to start some programs for victims. He said he was going to help people with their rent, collected the donation money, and literally went and bought a car and bragged about buying a car instead of giving up that donation money. He literally did that.
Donations.
He literally did that.
What fat, funky, and uncomfortable done did now?
No, he asked how did Hassan Campbell get to 500K, and I said that's the Hassan Campbell you see today wasn't the Hassan Campbell that first came. If you guys
And
want
there's
to,
yeah.
if you guys want to do that, what was that? What was that channel called that did the saga on Hassan with all the footage showing him from the very beginning to him evolving to what he is today? What was that? What was that channel called? He used to be over there.
You used to be over there.
No, he used. I said he used to be over here. He be with Blanca.
Mm. Wait, didn't this channel get snatched down? Ain't that what happened?
Oh, I think I literally just saw. I literally just saw a video the other day. I just can't remember the name of the
All I
name of
remember is
it.
T-Bone.
No, not T Bone. The
I
other
know
one.
it ain't T-Bone. I
The
know.
one
I
that
just
did the
don't remember
story.
right now.
He did the story of Hassan Campbell saga. Remember he was playing that? It was like we got to like part 8 and then he just stopped.
I
This
know
Chris
who
the
you
Nation
talking
boy.
about, but I don't remember his name.
All right, well, we're gonna start the show. Let me drop this intro.
MIG going crazy.
I've been out of my body, but I've been doing fine. I've been stacking my cash, I'm working overtime. Taking drugs, I told my twin go pull another line. I've been praying to my God that all my kidneys fine. Stacking money, stay ready, this life shit not a race. In the real nigga category when they nominate. Been a hustler since birth, I cannot just jog in place. Yeah, my aura so big, it be hard to hide my face. Ain't no checking me, I'm super fly, ain't no catching me. I be trying to stay up on my grind, bad bitches testing me. Old friends getting mad, I leveled up, they ain't getting next to me. Some shit we don't get to choose, and this rap shit is my destiny. Pour it up and I sip, just spilled lean up on my kicks. Took a Canadian to the trench, she got out with different kind of stitch. I do shit that these niggas wish. Took a nigga bitch and fucked her in the whip. These niggas hating, I don't even trip. Dripping on a hater, I be sick. Coming for it all, trying to get paid. Know I'm from the trenches, ain't crime paid. Gotta thank God he had my days. Stay up ballin' route like Jamar Chase. Take it to the top like I'm dead rough.
I've been out in my body, but I've been doing fine. Shout out to my coworker, my nigga Slicky Rogers. That's a fire ass name too. I wanted to see if this video will play today. Shut up, sis. I don't want to hear it. I like what he's saying in the video. You can kiss my ass. I just want y'all to hear the part where he's talking about the other stuff. The other stuff that you see with clickbait, it might be, but the other stuff. There's some other stuff at the end that I wanted everybody to hear. So hopefully this shit plays.
You cars. How do haters buy you expensive meals in cities where you just so happen to be holding
come on!
Math wasn't mathing and people weren't buying it anymore. Tasha K came
Restream
right back
fire,
into the mix, doubling down with more screenshots, more PayPal logs, and even emails tied to Umar's addresses. She wasn't just exposing him, she was dismantling every shred of credibility he had left. With the feds circling and the community turning their backs, Umar's empire of rants and theatrics started to look more like the downfall of a man who played too many games with people's trust. And if you think the PayPal scam was shocking, just wait, because prosecutors also dug into his real estate deals and uncovered something that could blow this case wide open. If the PayPal scam had people furious, the real estate bombshell had them downright speechless. Prosecutors say, Doctor, Umar didn't just misuse donations for small luxuries. He allegedly went big, funneling community money into property under his own name. And once those documents leaked, the picture of who Umar really was started looking a whole lot darker. According to federal investigators, Umar used funds from his donation drives to scoop up multiple properties.
That shit ain't working. That shit ain't working. So I guess we're just going to finish the video from yesterday that we didn't really get through. So we didn't really get through the video because we kept flipping back and forth to a Lennon channel. So I didn't finish it personally neither. I heard he said some stuff about Charlie Kirk on your and I really wanted to look at that Rise and Fall Young Pharaoh drawing that features me. You know why? Because it featured me. That's the only reason why I want to watch it. But ooh, no, that's not what I want to do. I've been out of my body, but shit, I'm doing fine. Yo, I've been watching the shit out of these Bigfoot Jones. I ain't even gonna hold you. Where's it at? Hold on. I've been watching the shit out of these Bigfoot Jones. Don't nobody else watch the Bigfoot vlogs? I've been watching the shit out of them Bigfoot vlogs. Them Jones is funny as shit.
From anybody who don't donate ain't done more than me. If you ain't been, children are raising themselves. They want to know why they got to go to school when my mama.
Shout out to Night and Day Network for this.
They want to know why I got to go to school. My
why you aggravating?
Everything for me anyway.
I'm sitting up here wondering why you ain't responding. I'm on mute.
Yeah, you on mute. I was going to say that she's like, I never heard her say, I'll be right back or anything.
Yeah, I've been sitting up here mad because you ain't reply to me. Let it go in live in 30 minutes.
I know. That's what I'm stalling time for that. But I was wondering where the hell you went.
Hey, everybody, I hit the mute button on accident.
I did that like 3 times last night. I'm sitting here. Everybody in the chat like, huh? I look like one of them Asian movies. Your Shaolin technique is very good.
Yeah.
Why you aggravated, Nick? What happened?
Why I gotta go to
that's
school?
what I was
My
asking.
daddy gonna do everything for me anyway. Why I gotta go to school for? Stop drugging the babies.
I love how they put that music in the background.
Stop drugging the babies.
I think they did that to be smart.
The only purpose of the ADHD evaluation is medication. The only purpose for an ADHD evaluation is medication. The only purpose.
My nigga. But you know what's so crazy about this argument? You know what I was just thinking? It's the same thing when you go to the motherfucker. So you might as well just, if we're gonna put that out there like that, the only purpose is medication. What's the purpose of going to the doctors? These motherfuckers.
You know what one of the main components? You know what one of the main components of meth is?
No, I don't.
ADHD medicine, Negro.
Shit.
So yeah, it gets overprescribed, but it doesn't get overused. Not by the people it's prescribed to anyway.
But what is doctors' main job to do? Doctors don't even study the body anymore. They basically study medicine on how to sell you some medicine. That's just like saying, all right, don't go to the doctors. Because you gonna walk out that bitch with a medication 9 times out of 10. How many times you go to the doctors and then walk out with a medication? Unless it was a physical.
When I go back for my refills.
Shit. Sometimes you go in there for a physical, come out with a whole bunch of bad news in there, a whole bunch of medications. So if we're gonna put it, that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, those shits? If we're gonna say that.
Yeah, I just go to the VA. That's the difference.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is a hustle for him because you saying it. You saying, first of all, you're saying the same shit over and over again. We get it. ADHD is allegedly not real, which is illegal for you to say because you're not a licensed psychologist. Or you're not even a doctor.
Exactly.
You're not even a medical doctor. You can't tell people to stop taking their prescriptions.
You got the fresh Beijing.
Yo, in this picture right here, his hair looks crazy. This one right here, where my mouse is, this right here, this. You can't tell me he didn't just hit a rock. You cannot tell me that. I'm telling you, this is crack fumes.
He snorted something, hit something, did something.
Yeah, this is crack fumes in his hair right here. That's why it's like little bald spots all around it and little patches and shit where some are longer than the other. That's crack fumes. It burns out your hair, but it also sticks to it. Trust me, I've seen plenty of.
You say that every time you see that picture.
Because I want it to be known. because there's some new people that come to the chat, and it'll be new people in the comments. You know, I'm getting used to that.
I already got it.
ADHD evaluation is medication. You want me to come to Utah, Maya? Set it up.
What your greedy ass eating?
McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
I was 2 cents out from what I really wanted, so I came here.
Yeah.
I'm ready for
but Utah. I was still in the pickup, in the curbside pickup.
I can hear him. We can hear him.
King Kong ain't been to Utah yet. King Kong ain't been to Wyoming yet. King Kong ain't been to Maine yet. North Dakota, South Dakota. I ain't been there yet.
Bro, I know you heard what DL Hughes said. You notice that you follow people. You always say snow bunnies never, but your characters, or majority of them, like white women. Frederick Douglass, white woman. King Kong, that nigga swam across the world for that white woman and died for her. I know you heard D.O. when he told you. In the arms of the angel. This nigga, yo, he killed me every time he come in the chat with that shit.
Look, when Umar started throwing out them places, he just fishing. He fishing for somebody to buy him a ticket.
Right. He throwing out lifelines everywhere to see who. It's like a fisherman setting up a bunch of different poles.
Homosexual activate.
Mm-hmm.
It up. No rice, no ice, no spice, no sand, no salsa. I'm gonna say it again.
He's saying no other races.
No rice.
No Chinese people.
No ice.
White folks.
No spice.
Spanish.
No sand.
India. Now, did you call me? You called me? Oh, I thought you said bro.
No salsa.
No Spanish people.
If you ain't building a school, you can't talk to me about our school, brothers.
Neither are you.
If you ain't building a school, you can't talk to me about our school. See, I need you to understand something about King Kong consciousness.
That's a smoke screen inside of a smoke screen.
15 years, number one. You can't hate the title away. If you want the title, you got to take the title. Y'all trying to slander the title away. You can't slander the title away. You got to take the title, my ninja.
And this lets you know that he chose fame over building that school, bro. Nobody's saying anything about a title. Nobody's saying anything about you being most requested. Nobody's even arguing, even though we know for a fact you're not.
Those are all deflections.
Exactly. No one has made that argument yet. I have yet to see anybody even point that out, but you keep pointing it out, which means you know that you're not.
But wait, you said that he chose fame over starting the school, but I will argue with you and tell you that he never intended on opening the school in the first daggone place.
I knew that was coming. I set myself up for that one. But you get what I mean, though. Like, you're more worried about fame than actually anything else. You're more worried about fame than your daughter. You're more worried about fame than anything else. Like, you're
except for his next donation.
Right. You addicted to this. Yes, you're definitely right. I think, like I said yesterday, I think this lifestyle and that monkey on his back it fully took over, and it is not allowing him to give this shit up. He could have been cashed out and just dropped off the face of the earth and been somewhere in Belize or wherever, South Africa, wherever, just chilling.
He can't cash out because he spent the money.
That's what I'm saying. The monkey on
y'all just don't believe me. Umar got some money hold up somewhere.
No, but sis, did you hear what I said? I said the lifestyle and the monkey on his back is forcing him to stay, because anybody else would have, could have saved.
Yeah, but then you said cashed out and run. Ain't no money.
They could have saved if you didn't have the monkey on his back. and enjoying this lifestyle, he could have saved up some money and cashed the fuck out. That's what I mean. He could have saved up that money and cashed out. Oh, but as much as that money was coming at one time, you could have been put some of that shit away and cashed the fuck out.
All this was to fuel his need for coke and white women.
That's what I'm saying, sis. The monkey on his back and the lifestyle is forcing that nigga to stay in it. It's not allowing him to stop. That's what I mean. We saying the exact same thing, just in a different way.
You can't sell something you don't own, nickel, baby.
I do not respond to anybody with questions about FDMG if you are not a donor, or if
funny,
you have
he
not
don't respond
done
to
more
donors.
for the race than I have.
That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense, because if you're not a donor, he say you're not a donor. I'm not answering questions. If you are a donor, he say you're going to the Book of Negroes and you're a hater now. It makes no sense.
Say it again. If you are not a donor, or if you have not done more for the African race than I have, I don't answer your questions.
What have you done? Why do all these niggas say they did something?
No questions from anybody.
Right, bro.
Donate, ain't done more than me. If you ain't building no institutions, you can't ask me shit. If you ain't building no institutions, you can't ask me shit.
That's a smoke screen inside of a smoke screen. That's a double smoke screen.
No dwelling, y'all.
You not building no institutions, but you gonna tell us if we're not building any institutions. See, that's a smoke screen inside of a smoke screen. That's like a double entendre. No, that yeah, that's a double entendre. I think I got that right.
Told you what it is. Don't believe your lying eyes. Believe what I told you.
Facts. That's basically what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying.
Number 2, do not sign any paperwork if you haven't read it and don't agree with everything in it. Don't sign any paperwork, black mothers and fathers. Don't sign it if you haven't read it. Don't sign it if you don't understand it. We done been through this before, but y'all don't listen. I done gave you these rules before, but y'all don't listen.
You know what's crazy? How would you know that these kids are being put on these medications? You haven't helped any kids. You haven't spoke to any mothers. You fucking them. We don't remember what mother are you
that one that filed that lawsuit, and that's it.
What mothers are telling? Oh yeah, he's supposed to have an interview with what's the name about that lawsuit tonight. Yeah,
not that lawsuit.
I know. You're right. Not that lawsuit. But I'm talking
years
about
and years ago, over a decade, some lady decided to sue the school district over her child. And she had Umar Johnson, of all people, come in and do an evaluation.
And she lost.
Of course she lost. You can still find that shit on the internet. Well, you could. That's the lawsuit I'm talking about.
I didn't even have to know about it to know that she lost. You call him in. They would have just straight up. I guarantee you, they straight up asked him, "Where's your credentials? Or are you a licensed psychologist?" And I bet you he went and said, "I'm the #1 requested psychologist and this, that, and the third."
Nah.
Where's your license?
Because this was around the time of the start of the elections and shit.
Really, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. That's what he went up.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
And they said, "Get out my courtroom." Oh, sis, I can't wait for these 30 days to go by.
Well, we gonna do a coordinated dance on Main Street.
I don't know what is wrong.
Right.
Wrong with you. Listen, no disrespect to the Rainbow Nation. No disrespect, but Rainbow Nation, I'm gonna need you to keep your army off my page. No disrespect. Do you? But I'm sick and tired of y'all trying to force your way of life on other people who don't want nothing to do with it. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I love you. But I do not condone, nor will I ever, the way that you live. To each his own. To each his own, but don't bring the shit to me. That's all. If you're not a Pan-Africanist, I'm not going to bring it to you, right? Muslims don't bring
how you gonna say
to the Christians because Christians don't want to hear it.
Wait.
Christians don't bring their doctrine.
Well, I watch Muslims
How you gonna
all the fucking time.
How you gonna say you don't care and judge somebody in the same breath?
Yeah, that makes no sense. I was ready to say the same thing too. Like, how can you say to each his own, but then say you don't condone it? That makes no sense. I think he grew up Muslim.
Muslims don't want to hear it. Those of us
for a couple of years
who belong to the traditional.
No, I think he grew up Muslim.
Romantic society.
I said for a couple of years.
Those of us who belong to the traditional African romantic society, we don't want to entertain it. We don't want to talk about it. We never going to condone it. So just move on with your life. Just move on with your life. We're not trying to fight you. We can't stop you. We live in America. This is Rainbow Central. Just leave us the hell alone
for a minute
and stop.
Why does it look like he on my 600-pound life right there?
Oh no, I was gonna say you looking a little thick in that car. You look like you rocking the car every time he hit his hand on doing.
I mean, this really looked like a segment from my 600-pound life, like he going to see Dr. Now or some shit.
That nigga done blew up off that money. You know, usually niggas say money, cars, clothes, and hoes. He money, cocaine, white girls, and my food.
Trying to equate your struggle with the black struggle. Stop that. Stop that. Fighting for the right to engage in non-traditional romantic relations has nothing to do with black people fighting for the right to be black.
I don't get how they say that's non-traditional when homosexuality been out for thousands of years. I mean,
homosexuality been out since it's been Homo sapiens, okay?
That's what I'm saying. So I think we way past traditional.
Since the beginning of time.
Homosexuality been out since forever. I mean, and that's what I don't get. Like, a lot of the leaders in the Bible had some homosexual relationships, but then black people be like, everybody in the Bible was black. And then when it comes to the evil shit and the homosexuality, oh, that was some white folks.
All of a sudden, the white people appeal.
Yeah, it can't be both. The white folks wasn't even there during that time. They always say that. The white folks wasn't even around during that time. Everybody in the Bible was black. And then when you're like, all right, so what about the homosexuality and all that evil shit? Oh, that's when the white folks came. What?
I'm going to say it again.
Carolina kid.
Care who don't like it. Fighting for the right to engage in non-traditional relations ain't got nothing to do with black people's right and fight for the right to exist.
I think it does, because if you're gay and black, that's a double fight. That's a double war.
Now, let me get back to the black parents. Number 3, don't go to no school meetings by yourself.
Where they supposed to take you?
Don't go to any school meetings by yourself. Take the father with you. Take the mother with you. Take the grandmom. Take the uncle. Take somebody with you. Do not go to the school meeting by yourself.
How is that going to make a difference if they don't know?
Pause.
It is a setup.
Wait a minute. You just said we all don't know. So what difference is that going to make?
Predominantly single mothers listen to Umar Johnson.
Right.
And he's sitting up here listing off a whole plethora of people they probably don't have with them. First off, and second off, why on God's green earth would you bring somebody else when that room is already full? He don't even know what an EIP is for, IEP is for.
Well, it's not going to make that's true. But what I'm saying is, on top of that, what difference is it going to make when you just basically put it to them like they don't know what the fuck they're doing? So what difference if they bring the father if the father don't know? What difference is it if you bring the aunt don't know? It makes no difference because at the end of the day, the only person that gets to say so is that parent.
The legal guardian.
Exactly.
Now listen to this. The IEP is written down for you. They circle the part that concerns you. Everything else is not your business. So just because it's on that paper, don't mean it pertain to you.
Look, man, I had an IEP and it helped me learn better. Teachers paid more attention to my studies. I had a lot more help.
Yeah, my son had an IEP. You know what they did? Took him out of class for an hour every day to get with a tutor. He it was this program they had him in, and the school psychologist worked with him. See which way is best, and it depends on your child as to what their issue is. IEP isn't one size fits all. It's tailored to your child, basically, within the confines of the school.
Right, and then you got extra help if your child needed it, because not all children. He put it the way he's putting it is saying that your child doesn't have a learning disability. Your child just doesn't want to learn. That's not the case. I mean, I did pretend like I was dumb. I ain't gonna lie. I did act a little dumb. And I hated to read. I could read, but I just hated it. And I would act out and, because I didn't want to do it. And when you got teachers that, when you got, IEPs, they bring special needs, well, not special needs, helpers and teachers that actually
teachers' aides is what they call them now.
And the teachers' aides usually are teachers that really care. And for me personally,
they'll take the time that the teacher isn't able to take to sit up there and explain stuff to the child one-on-one and stuff. Right. When you get the IEP, that gives you the privilege of doing that.
Right. And they actually care. When your child sees that there's a teacher that actually cares about their learning and they're showing them special attention, it makes them want to learn. It
Yo,
makes
Remy,
them do better.
Yeah. Ask me what there was before there was an IEP.
What was it before IEP?
Special ed.
Yeah. You sitting in the classroom all goddamn day. You don't get, when that bell ring, you don't get up.
No, it's anything from mental to physical disabilities, all in the same room.
All in the same classroom. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't separate them by grade.
Nope.
And they used to keep them. They used to keep them in school till they was like 21, and they just got a certificate. Yep. So back in the day, they used to put Black children, especially Black boys, in special ed if they had any behavioral problems, which is not what was supposed to be happening, but which was happening. That's how all these laws came about for the No Child Left Behind and IEPs and all this other kind of stuff. So for Umar to sit up here and talk about an IEP like it's special ed lets me know once again that he don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Facts. 20 years and that he seems very inexperienced in IEPs. But he said
That's
he has
because he only ever read that one book and put his spin on it. So he's been spouting the same freaking drivel for damn near 2 decades.
right. You would have think his argument would have evolved by now.
He is not a dedicated hustler. And that's why you see his hustle declining like this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Bernie Madoff. He got that shit going for how long before they figured out he was full of shit?
Them drugs that took over. Though. At some point, them drugs they always take over. At some point, the drugs always take over.
Nah, with Bernie Madoff, it wasn't the drugs. It was a
Yeah, I'm
pyramid
talking about
scheme.
with
It
him.
just
I'm talking about with him. I don't know who Bernie Madoff is.
You don't know who Bernie Madoff is? Some old white
I'm good with faces, not names. I probably have seen them, but just don't know the name.
It is a setup. You broke up with a snow bunny because of me? No, you broke up with a snow bunny for you, brother.
Black queens forever.
I commend you, my
Snow
brother.
bunnies never.
I commend you, my brother. No disrespect to the Snow Bunny Brigade. No disrespect to the Snow Bunny Mafia. No disrespect to the Pel Punani Plantation, but we love our women. Is that okay for us to love our women?
You know what?
This
Big bro is ignorant.
The Pel Punani Plantation?
That's what he said.
Why can't you just love all women? Like,
he does love all women, bro. He just gonna tell you he don't.
Yeah, right. My Johnson don't discriminate. I don't know what you talking.
Chris.
I mean, I'm a one-woman man right now, but my Johnson don't discriminate.
Whoa.
We just want to love our women. No disrespect to the Pel Punani Plantation. But
look, he looked like he just ate 3 large pizzas by himself.
We want
by him, so he look bloated than a motherfucker in that car.
Sweet brown sugar.
Umar
We want
classic
light brown
cocaine.
sugar. We want mahogany cinnamon. We want nutmeg. We want butterscotch. We want warm peanut butter. We want fudge. I love the black woman.
Black queens forever. Nobody.
Who tells black men they should only date black women? Nobody else is saying that. Nobody
yes, there are. There are plenty of them.
So what you're doing here is you're pandering to the black women in the chat because you know that those are your donors. But I think they had about enough of you. I mean, there are going to be some desperate women out there that's still going to want Umar, but I think the majority of the black women have had enough of you. Eventually, pandering. I mean, eventually, all the pandering it gets old. And I'm pretty sure
Umar pushing 50. Unless you actually have money generating itself at that point, the women aren't actually throwing themselves at you like that.
No, he put a joint up the other day of his inboxes, and
bruh, if you don't know about Umar, been faking inboxes since 2010.
Oh, I know that.
Did it? Hold on, wait. Did it start with Great Garvey Day?
Yep. Every single message. Every single message started with Great Garvey Day. When did Marcus Garvey get a day?
He didn't. The only time you see that shit is when Umar making up emails and text messages.
Right. He said, "Where the mammies?" He said, "Where the mammies?" He said, "Wait, what you say?" I wouldn't let Umar touch me with a 10-foot pole, death
with 20-foot pole.
20-foot pole, death mine, and you. Oh no! Back up, no.
Consistently.
He makes up. Umar makes up emails. He makes up text messages. He makes up speaking engagements. He makes up girlfriends. He makes enemies. He makes it all up.
The Goonie Goon gang. But the thing about it is, what I don't get is his followers make him seem like he's so strong and he's fighting. This nigga is a professional victim. If you
they
really
just
look
as
at
lost in the sauce as he is.
if you really look at it though, says he's a professional victim. Like he's trying to sabotage me, they trying to sabotage me. Everybody in the world is against him because his idea is so powerful. Who the fuck? You know how many black folks in creative schools? I ain't seen them get sabotaged.
You forget it's dun 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 the man.
Right. And you ever notice that when the sabotage happens, it's always on a certain date, on the day of Frederick Douglass' birthday, this happened. On the day of the 21st anniversary of Marcus Garvey's death, this happened.
Never forget how disingenuous Umar Johnson can be. He took a group of children out to the graveyard and poured a bottle of water on Harriet Tubman grave, bro.
Drowned her.
I say. You can't get much worse than that, okay?
Her spirit was drowning. Ooh, why, what's the name? Tiny look like that? Holy shit. Hold on, let me show y'all something.
Bro, that's just do what I say and not what I do, damn it. That's Umar.
Why Tiny look
y'all
like this?
should know by now. Tiny been looking like that. Too much plastic surgery and shit. She just came back from Botox. You can still see the bulges in her forehead.
Oh my God, look at that. They fucked her up.
Man, if you don't know, that picture is altered.
I hope it is. Really
Tiny look bad in the face, but she don't look that damn bad.
That's what I was saying. Like,
if you don't get your clickbait recommended section out my face.
Oh my God, that shit is
you love you some clickbait, bro. I swear.
No, it's on my algorithm. I can't help it if the shit is on the algorithm.
You can't help it. That's when you click not interested.
I was looking for something.
Don't sign the paperwork unless you read it and you agree with it.
Not yet.
Is the Latinos okay?
You ain't gotta look.
Latino is not a race.
I keep forgetting to unsubscribe.
What race are the Latinos?
Did you just tell a whole race that they wasn't a race?
That's what he said.
Latino is not a race. So if Latino is not a race, then Afro-Latino isn't a race. You fucking idiot. How can you be Afro of something that isn't a race?
They call them Latinos because of Latin and it's Latin America. But that's why on the forms it asks you, are you of Hispanic descent or not of Hispanic descent? So yeah, Umar kind of slow though.
How can you say Latino is the? He said Afro. Are you talking about Afro Latinos? And then he said in the same breath, Latino is not a race. So how can you be Afro of something that's not a race?
Because Umar full of shit.
Full of it.
Well, why you even try to break down what he say? Because it's just a bunch of bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's just uneducated drivel. Okay.
Right.
Afro-Latino? Latino is not a race.
Yeah.
Hold on, pause, bro. We're not gonna do that tonight. Okay, we're talking about the words that are coming out of Umar's mouth, not a concept. Thank you.
Going on. No such thing as rape. Oh my God.
Because how dare you question Umar, Mr. Judge? He is the next coming of the great Garvey.
Are the Latinos? Anybody in Africa who is not a descendant of the black African originals, they are invaders, colonizers, and opportunists.
And in that case, then if you put it like that, we're not descendants of the.
You know what? If they told white people they had 24 hours to get back to their home of origin, they be fucked.
Yeah, definitely. But you can't say if they're not a part of the originals, because we're not, bro. If you shake it, you from Philly too. I know you got a bunch of white folks in your family tree, bro. You can't say that, because if you shake,
are y'all convinced that Jamal is really Umar daddy?
I don't know. That nigga look younger than Umar.
I ain't even talking about that part.
I don't know. They don't look nothing alike either. I ain't never seen his mama. But,
because of his child's resemblance to him, I could probably say that Umar gene's probably strong. So that would mean that his daddy gene's probably strong, unless he looked like his mama. But in that case, great gravy for my wife. I can't reach out. He want to go to that big FDMG in the sky.
It's fucking crazy.
Shadow.
When am I getting married?
Never.
Announcement coming soon. But you don't need to worry about when I'm getting married, because that's none of your business. One thing I need y'all to do, and as we transition into the
it ain't none of your business till he looking for a wife.
No, first he told him announcement coming soon, and then in the same breath told him it's gonna be business.
When am I getting married? Announcement coming soon. But you don't need to worry about when I'm getting married, because that's none of your business.
If it's none of his business, what the fuck you making an announcement?
Umar just as bipolar as he wanna be.
Right. I'ma just look at you. I'ma just sit here and I'ma just look at you.
One thing I need y'all to do, and as we transition into this fall and winter season, one thing I want y'all to do as we transition into this fall and winter season, do this for me, for King Kong. Mind your damn business. Too much business is being minded. I look kind of good today, ladies. What's my complexion? Is that dark cinnamon? Is that cherry wood? What color is the complexion, ladies?
Burnt
Melanin
toast.
drip. Melanin is dripping. I look mighty fine today, if I might say. I'm looking mighty King Kong-alicious today, if I might say. Black Queens forever. Snow buddies never.
Would you just transition into, and then I guarantee you he's going to transition. This is probably going to transition to hit the cash.
I did my DNA test and it said I was 96% Yoruba. How? I don't know.
I guarantee you though, sis. I guarantee this is his setup. Oh, the melanin is dripping. Black Queens forever. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. That's how it all
Duh.
I will be at a college in Texas very soon. I will be at a college in Massachusetts very soon. I will be at a college in Mississippi.
I think this is code for letting his hoes in different area codes know when he about to come.
This is for the potential hoes, so they can buy him a ticket or come get him.
The ones that's already there.
Right, because see, he done already ran through them. They already know you got to pay for a hotel room, a good one. You got to buy his food. You got to take him wherever you need to go. So they ain't finna answer Umar calls. He looking for new fish.
Very soon. Tell your college advisor, vice president of student affairs, they can email me invitations to princeofpanafricanism@gmail.com.
Wait. You're lying. You're lying here. We just caught a lie. You said that you would be at the colleges, meaning that you were already invited. So why do they have to tell you?
Because he lecture fishing.
Right. You're lying. You ain't got no lecture.
Look,
just slowing down.
The best way to get something to have value is for somebody to value it.
Right.
And then see? So he has to make it look like he's requested so that you will request him. Hey, Teron.
Right. I don't think that's working no more, bro. Because you're telling your scheme now. Before he didn't do this, he would just say that where he was going to be. And
well, he did. You just never you wasn't around for that. Most of those videos, his channels get taken down all the time. He used to do this shit all the time. All the time.
Oh, wow.
And those flyers with those imaginary dates and places on them that he never showed up to, and nobody ever had him on except for a few.
Wow.
princeofpanafricanism@gmail.com. We spell Africa with a K. I don't care who did not like the fact that I said black people have no business mocking the death of anybody. I'm not mocking the death of my enemy.
Why they got this Assassin's Creed whole music playing in the background?
I'm not mocking the death
I said that
of a snowball.
I was like, yo, it's funny music in the background.
Funny hopper, I will never do that. Because there's something called integrity. There's something called character. There's something called morale. There's something called
all of
grace.
Which you don't
There's
have.
Something called.
He got me like the Yin Yang Twins in this. He got me like the Yin Yang Twins over here.
I ain't with him.
Yeah.
Spirituality.
You know what? That was playing earlier.
I'm not doing it.
Yo, the Aki kills me with the triple blink. He does this and then blinks
blink,
3
blink,
times.
Blink.
Blink. He stops and he goes.
That's his brain rewinding over all the bullshit that he just spouted. That's one of his tells. How you know he full of shit. As soon as he finished a big lie, he started blinking uncontrollably. Yep. There's a reason behind that.
Called grace. There's something called spirituality. I'm not doing it. I don't have to celebrate them. I ain't got to memorialize them. I'm damn sure not going to canonize them and deify them, but I'm damn sure not going to mock the death of anybody. And whoever don't like it, you don't like it. One thing you need to understand about me, I don't care what you think about me. The reason I'm the #1 black scholar on the planet Earth, the most requested on the university campus, the most popular on 7 continents, is I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you think.
But you not.
I am not mocking the death of anybody.
Nobody asked you to mock the death. Nobody, not one person asked you to mock the death. But we
ain't this the same man? Ain't this the same man that said for good?
For good.
And he talking about he don't mock. You know what? Some people are.
Whole speech about killing your own kind. and had the nerve to tell black folks how
Hey,
they feel about Charlie Kirk.
all I said was the man got it how he lived. Am I lying? And the only other thing I said was that the person that did it wrote "Hey fascist catch" on the bullet. Is that picking? No, that's pointing out a fact. Now, if I find the shit kind of humorous in a dark sort of way, that's besides the point.
He really carved "Hey fascist catch."
It's something in multiple bullets, but the one that everybody stuck on was it said "Hey fascist catch,"
Oh my God,
which is seriously dark humor.
that's dark and diabolical.
Right, Mr.
Period.
Judge. There he go again.
Black parents, the learning disability is a scam.
Mr. Switchy.
The learning disability.
You know what? They kill me.
It's not a scam, and I'm living proof that it's not a scam. It really
Wait a minute. ADHD and stuff was first diagnosed in little white boys. They did not specifically craft this drug to keep the black man down.
man, stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Is a
You know
scam.
what? When I was in elementary school, I actually went to school with somebody that took ADHD medicine. And back then, the teacher had to hold on to it. And right around lunchtime, she'd come on, it's time to take your medicine. And everybody like, whisper. So you have to sit down. You know, everybody in there whispering because we don't know no better. We children. So we trying to figure out what he taking the medicine for. And after all these years, I figured it out. He was on ADHD medicine. The boy was hyperactive as fuck.
Right, bouncing off the walls and shit.
Yeah.
You should be very careful before allowing these public and charter schools, Afrocentrics included. They thirsty for special ed money just as much as the white schools. I'm going to say it again. You should be careful before letting these public schools and charter schools, Afrocentric schools included, they just as thirsty for special ed money as everybody else. You should be careful about letting them evaluating your child for the learning disability. The learning disability is nothing but a lazy disability. Your child is lazy, and so are you. Wow. Your child is lazy, and so are you. I'm not talking about the autistic children. I'm not talking about the Down syndrome black babies that we love, those with developmental abnormalities. We're not talking about the deaf and the blind and the brain injured. We're not talking about them. We're talking about black children who don't have a damn thing wrong with them except being lazy, and their parents are letting people label them so they don't have to make them try harder. That's who I'm talking about. See, let me tell you what we're going to do at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. I saw Negroes celebrating. I saw Negroes laughing at us when they thought the school was going to be sold. I saw you ninjas. They was on YouTube celebrating our demise. They was on YouTube having a block party. Dr. Umar about to lose his schools. What kind of a Negro will laugh at something like that?
Me. Because I know you're not going to open the school. I know that
Mr. Judge.
You know why? Because it's a money pot. As long as that you got those buildings, people are going to donate.
Mm-hmm.
So to see you lose them is...
Don't do autistic people like that, Mr. Judge. Umar is not autistic. A little psychotic, but not autistic. Oh, look, DJ was bouncing off the walls and shit. Them one of them children you had to watch, you scared they was going to hurt themselves. The best thing that happened to his ass was some ADHD medicine. And everybody else, because we was at our ropes in. It depends on the severity.
When we have so few schools, independent schools, to educate our children, y'all was laughing, celebrating, clapping, praying on my demise. Well, guess what, you dusty, struggle streaming ass bums? Guess what? You're going to have to do a whole lot more than that if you want to take down King Kong consciousness. You better come a whole lot harder than that if you want to take down me. Iron Man Ifatunde. Iron Man Ifatunde. They was laughing, brothers and sisters. They was carrying on. Oh, he gonna lose the school. Y'all gonna lose all your donations. Yada, 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 yada. Bum ass ninjas. I saw one chick with a blind weave in her damn head talking down on my school.
Okay,
and you got lice and maggots in your damn head with that blind weave.
Ew.
Skin deep, dark, beautiful chocolate with a blind weave. Look like some kind of lightning bug or some shit. Look like a damn lightning bug. Black skin with a blind weave. You look like a damn lightning bug. Keep your
Do
damn
you hate your melanin, Umar?
Douglas Marcus Academy. See, I just been sitting back watching.
Sounds like he is melanin.
Something is wrong with this man, I swear. Because if a woman doesn't have weave in her head, he'll sit up there and talk about her natural hair like a dog. But then turn around and say, it's like, what do you want? A white woman. That's what he wants. No bunnies forever. Black queens, sometimes. That's Umar.
Right. Yeah.
I just been sitting back watching. Oh, yes. Clap
Black women can't wear weave. We can't cook grits.
The clap back will be crazy. I know what my purpose in life is. You got to find and fulfill yours. I know what my purpose in life is. You got to find and fulfill yours. If you live in Philadelphia, I'm going to be speaking briefly today at Thomas Jefferson University Alumni Hall. If you need to see me for a minute, if you need to have a conversation with the Prince real quick, I will be speaking at Thomas Jefferson Alumni Hall on the decriminalization of marijuana. On the decriminalization of marijuana. It's a free event. Pull up today. The conference is already happening right now.
Hold on. Wait, bruh. Mr. Give Me Your Grit Money is actually advocating for... You can't make this shit up.
I didn't even catch that at first. Is Mr. Let Me Steal Your Grits?
1020 Locust Street, Center City, Philadelphia. 1020 Locust Street, Center City, Philadelphia.
Locust. That's how you ran through the people money, like a locust.
Center City, Philadelphia. Dr. Umar speaks at 2 o'clock.
Like a plague of locusts.
Today, the conference is from 11 a.m. until 5. It is
after. Since I'm gonna let it play, I'm gonna heat my steak up. I'm going to the microwave real quick.
College students, elders, youth, conscious.
Hit the pause button.
People, coons, Negropeans, bunny hoppers, pretendians, come on through. Come to the Thomas Jefferson Alumni Hall, 1020
bunny hoppers.
We trying to decriminalize marijuana. Today, we trying to decriminalize marijuana. Livingstone College, send the invitation. Livingstone College, you want me there? Send the invitation. Prince of
Livingston. Oh my God.
Gmail. We spell Africa with a K. Make sure you spell Africa with a K. Prince of Pan-Africanism at gmail.com. But I saw them laughing at us, hoping the school would be lost. I never thought when I started the FDMG campaign. I never thought when I started the FDMG campaign that black people would try to make fun of our setbacks.
Oh my God, he's a fucking
I never knew
idiot.
that.
No,
I never knew that.
Weren't making fun of shortcomings and setbacks, Umar. They was making fun of you.
I'm going to keep on pushing.
And neither
because
do
my
we.
ancestors
and so are we.
Deserve better. Our children deserve better. Those
your
who
ancestors
are proud
didn't
to
tell
be
you be
members
out
of
here
the black
standing.
African race. My work is
Nice.
only to proud members of the black African race. I don't know why we got anti-Africans worrying about FDMG. FDMG ain't for you or your kids. Let me say that again. Anti-Africans, FDMG ain't for you or your kids. You ain't from Africa, FDMG ain't for you or your kids. Send them to the white
You ain't
man's
from
school.
Africa neither.
FDMG is for the children of proud members.
This dreamer here is older than the children
of proud members of the black
Them
African
children
race.
He talking about grown now. They
This
got jobs. They done graduated college.
This is not for indigenous Negroes who didn't come from Africa. This is not for none of you. This is not for Asiatics. This is for proud members of the black African race. If you are not a proud member of the black African race, nothing I do is for you. Nothing. So why are you speaking on me? I don't speak on y'all. I know why. Because I'm the most relevant thing in black consciousness. I am the center. I am the sun. I am the Leo sun around on me. I don't speak on y'all. I know why. Because I'm the most relevant thing in black consciousness. I am the center. I am the sun. I am the Leo sun around which everyone and everything else must revolve.
No, in your brain you are. We're speaking on you.
The ancestors that had enough of this. Sick of it, Mr. Switchy. Sick of
We're
it.
speaking on you because it's a hot topic. Nobody spoke on you this much until now.
In years.
Nobody.
Well, no, I ain't gonna sit up there and agree to that, because that would be false. But yeah, no. But yeah, you're doing good.
Nobody really gave a damn about.
But some people got laser focus. Some people we don't talk about no more.
Nobody really gave
That's the same thing I said, bro. Huh?
Nobody really gave a damn. I mean, there was people out there still asking about the school.
Well, people gave a damn, and then it ran on so long. People got lives and shit.
Yeah.
And everybody basically said the same thing. Y'all don't want to listen, fuck you.
Yeah.
Some people still been around, like Black Anonymous and KKC.
Yeah.
Lennon.
But it ain't been this popular until the news broke.
Yeah, as soon as, no, because the whole scene was toxic. I keep telling you.
Right.
She fucked up everything.
That's why my name is always in somebody's mouth. They got videos out said I was arrested by the FBI. There are YouTube videos.
Mr. Judge, my children said ain't no babies.
Streamers. You got videos on YouTube talking about I was arrested by the FBI. Brothers and sisters, did y'all hear that?
No, it didn't say you was arrested. It said you was questioned.
And you know Umar gotta make shit bigger than what it really is.
Let me see what they got. Where is it at?
King Edo.
King Edo, what's up?
My
Dr.
baby
Umar
said ain't no
about
babies.
everything but FDMG. Let me see.
I wouldn't have read that one out loud.
And then you got some coons who be going to the school hating.
Wait.
He ain't got no choice.
Did he just sniff his lip?
School hating.
It's a rental.
Is he?
Probably.
Use a lip sniffer. I hate when people do that, bro. That's how you know your breath stink. Because your saliva stink and you sniff your lip. Stop eating old lady ass. You won't be sniffing your lip.
I can't with you.
Somebody said a decade of talk but no school.
Right.
What have they done for the African race? Have you saved a whole generation from special ed?
No, you haven't.
You haven't either.
Because you wasn't stupid.
Wait a minute. By the time Umar got started, special ed was gone.
But how can you sit on here and complain for 20 minutes that parents are still allowing that their kid will be put in IEPs and special ed, and then turn around and say you saved the whole generation from special ed? Can't be both.
Because he's special ed.
Yeah, I think he was. How can you say you saved the whole generation from special ed and IEPs, but in the same breath tell the parents that they're still putting their kids in special ed and IEPs?
I told you.
At this point, I think his followers just love the speeches. You don't really care if he's building a school or not. You just love the speeches and the pandering. The pandering.
Not loose cocaine crumbs.
And apparently we're cool.
I'm finna drop down, see if I can get a couple more orders before it get too dark. Holla.
You know what? I've done more for the black race than you did because I've warned them about you. All these people are doing more for the black race than you did. You know why? Because we're warning them about actual predators. See, the shit that you say about special ed and how it's a hustle for medication, that's yet to be proven. But we're proving every day that you're bad for the black community. And that's the highlight of the night. That should be the highlight of the night. We're doing more for the black. Let me make myself big on this one, because I couldn't while my sister was here, because it doesn't do it with two people. We're doing, the struggle streamers and your haters are doing more for the black community than you are. You know how? Because the shit that you saying has not been proven by you or anyone else. You have not shown us any proof that this shit is true. You gave us made up statistics and all this other shit, but you haven't proven that. But we prove every day with actual receipts that you are bad for the black community, that you are harming the black community. Every single day we prove this. So, and if you think about it, if you really think about it, we're doing more for the black community than you are. Even though we're all just talking on the internet, and this is another thing. I hate when all these niggas say that. What they do for the black community. Giving speeches is doing something for the black community. There has to be an actual change for you to be doing something with your words. Unless you out there creating programs and all that, you're not doing nothing. We just talking. Me too, included. But if you're putting it in a sense that your speeches and what you're telling, the information that you're telling the black community is doing something. If we're speaking in that logic, I'm doing more for the black community. Linda's doing more for the black community. KKC's doing more for the black community, and everyone else, the lounge, and everyone else that does videos on you, exposing you, are doing more for the black community than you are, because what you say about this whole white man and da 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 and the ADHD, you haven't shown no receipts to prove it. You haven't proven it in the 15, damn near 20 years you've been doing it. No receipts to prove it. I have not seen any. But we are actually pulling out receipts and proving that you are bad for the black community. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here.
Have you saved a whole generation of children from psychiatric drugs?
No, you
Have you saved
either.
a whole generation from juvenile detention?
No, you didn't.
Juvenile probation?
You
What
didn't.
have you done for the black African race? Because there's no black man in this country. There's no black man in this country or black woman who has saved more black kids from school to prison than Dr. Umar in the 21st century. I'm going to say it again. Put FDMG to the side. I'm going to say it again. Who has saved more black children in the 21st century from the school to prison pipeline than the Prince of Pan-Africanism?
My high school principal. Because I've actually seen him drive down to the jail. I've actually seen this nigga drive down to the jail and make bail for some of his students who was fucking up and doing shit that he wasn't supposed to, and save those students from going to prison. I don't know who those students are. I don't know who that student was. You're making accusations. Cut the camera. Nah, but for real. My school principal, I know for a fact that he saved more people, more students from going to prison. The school to prison pipeline than you. Because some of his students was out there robbing niggas and selling drugs and doing stuff. I don't know who they were. That one kid, I don't know who that was. I don't know who that one student was. I heard he got a YouTube channel and he's doing good right now. He got 5 kids and he's doing real good right now. But I never knew his name. I just hear he got a YouTube channel that's doing pretty good. I just never knew who he was. You're making accusations. Adrian, how you doing? Eyebrows. Some work move right there. Eyebrows.
Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth.
You know who is telling you to keep their name out your mouth? These so-called black kids you keep claiming that you saving. You told us that you wanted to unalive 10% of them. You said 10% of these kids got to be put down for good. Don't forget the point, y'all. When y'all say the for good, you got to do the point. For good. Don't it look like he was doing a Heil Hitler? For good. Don't it look like he's putting up the Hail Hitler sign? When he said that?
Let me see. Dr. Umar is doomed.
Yep.
Dr. Umar tragedy. What else we got? What else we got? Dr. Umar OnlyFans. First of all, I was going to put content on OnlyFans, not no sexual content. And when I registered for OnlyFans, that was like 7-8 years ago. They talked about the date with the doctor. That's for the school. The date with the doctor is to raise money for the school. Ain't
nigga, it does not matter. You still did it. And I know exactly what videos he's talking about. One of those videos is the video I just tried to play, where it's not working. My nigga. You still did it. Like, the whole point is you did it. And the only reason why you did it was to garner more donation. You said it was for the school. The date with the doctor is for the school. What school, nigga? You keep saying for the school. Ain't no fucking school. There is no school. You are not opening that school. Everyone has come to the conclusion of that. You wasn't paying none of the bills. The renovations go. 1 minute you're almost done. You know who you remind me of when it comes to that school? Young Pharaoh in his law book. Y'all remember Young Pharaoh was writing that law book? And he kept saying, it's done. I just need Japan to look at it. I just need Japan to translate it and finalize it. And then the next day he was like, yeah, I'm just touching it up a little bit and it's almost done. Then the next day after that, it is done. And then the next day after that, I'm just throwing this in there and just touch it up a little bit. And then the next day after that, the book is done. I'm just waiting for Japan again. I'm just waiting. Japan is done. And then look down the pipeline. The book never came. You haven't heard about the book. And how long? Because it didn't come. It's the same thing with the school. Yeah, the school was a prop, Adrian. That school was a prop for that nigga to keep funneling money. Listen, I think it started with him trying to buy that first school. He said, let me pretend like let me tell them we trying to buy that school. Because he threw the idea out there. Yeah, I think we should start a school. And a lot of people were telling him, yeah, Dr. Umar, you should start a school. We would donate to that. So he looked up some schools for sale. And I think the first one was an experiment. You know what? Let me tell him I'm about to try to buy St. Paul's or St. John's. We need to raise $2 million. Let's just see what they gonna do. He got $200,000 for it. Didn't contact the school, didn't talk to him or nothing, but told everybody, oh yeah, he even tricked the people at the school and told them, yeah, we filming a historical video. Can we film on the school? And made a whole video talking about, yeah, this is St. Paul's and we trying to buy it and $200,000. The buy-in to actually put in the bid was $2 million. To put in the bid, he was trying to raise $2 million. Wait a minute, that's just to enter the bid. So that lets you know that he wasn't trying to buy that school at all. The people there was like, we never heard from him. So when he got that $200,000, he like, wait a minute, I can do something with this. Let me tell them that didn't fall through because I didn't fuck that money up. Let me tell them that ain't fall through, but we're going to just build our own school from the ground up. Let me see how that works. Bam. Fast forward, we still fast forward to today. The only reason why he bought those dilapidated buildings was because fucking PayPal was saying, look, man, you taking donations for this school, and we see you moving money around, but we don't see no school. We see you taking this money out, but we don't see no school. So you had to hurry up and quick buy some fucked up building, and it was genius too. Instead of buying an actual plot of land, which everybody was telling, just buy a plot of land, get a few trailers, and start from there. He figured, you know what? Let me buy these fucked up buildings and do nothing with them, so I can keep saying we need to do renovations. That's more money to keep funneling in. That's exactly how it went. And here we are today.
Nothing wrong with that. Somebody said, what else they got? Dr. Umar is finished. I can't tell. Dr. Umar, the conscious pimp. I can't tell.
You definitely can tell. You know how you can tell? Because you wouldn't be doing this shit right now. You wouldn't be tough. If you can't tell, you never did this before. You never cared about the titles of videos. You never cared about none of this shit. You see what I mean? He's making himself the victim. He's a professional victim. He makes it seem like, oh, I'm fighting the world, y'all, and I'm the black leader, and I'm fighting the world for the black community, and I'm fighting the world, but he's really fighting himself. He's fighting his own battles that he created. But he wants to make everybody make it seem to everybody like, yeah, the world is trying to come down on my dream, our dream black community. They trying to destroy the school black community, and I'm fighting them for y'all black community. Nah, that ain't the case.
What else we got? City of Wilmington responds to Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar exposed.
You should have brought that video up.
There will be no school. Dr. Umar and his cult members. Anybody who supports me is a cult member. Shout out to Eat with Philly Phil.
Yeah, but that's the same as saying anybody that don't support you is a hater. You know, you can say anybody that don't support your dream is a coon, a hater. They going in the book of Negroes, but when we talk about how they blindly follow you and keep sending you money for a school that's not happening, that's a cult. Is a problem?
Shout out to Eat with Philly Phil. Shout out to Eat with Philly Phil. And all the other loyal Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde supporters out there. Shout out to the Afro-Latinos who love Dr. Umar.
I thought that wasn't a race.
Fam, you know I'm coming back for Black Psychology Conference. I had to cancel last time, but I'll be there this time, God willing. Let me block this idiot. You ain't never seen me kissing no man. That's a damn lie. You getting blocked.
You know what that meant though, right? I had to cancel last time, meaning I burnt you for your money last time, but send me some money again, and I'll be there, God willing. Meaning, send me some money again, and I'm gonna burn you again, because I ain't showing up.
Jewish Africans, never heard of that.
You never heard of Jewish Africans? You never heard of the Ethiopians who are Jewish down there, who got the oldest Torah in the world? You never heard of that. But you such an expert on Africa, but you never heard of them Ethiopians down there with the oldest Torah in the fucking world. That's interesting to know. He's a Pan-African. But don't know about them Ethiopians down there that claim that they were the original Jews, who have the oldest Torah in the world. That's kind of ridiculous.
I don't even respond to the pretendians anymore. Until they take a DNA test, can't nobody tell me they know pretendian anyway. Until I see a DNA test.
Huh?
Howard University, they keep blocking me, Howard University.
Did you just tell niggas that you need to see a DNA test, but you still haven't shown your fucking degrees? All right, we'll make a deal with you, Doctor, Mr. Dr. Umar, quotation marks. Mr. Doctor, quotation marks. We'll take the DNA test as long as you show us your degrees. How about that? We'll make a deal with you. You show us those degrees, and we'll take the DNA test. What would you say, Mr. Judge? We may have seen you kiss a man. Sure. Oh, Lennon started his job. Let's see what Lennon got going on over there.
All right. I want to try your black-eyed pea hummus.
Okay.
I also want to do sesame kale salad.
Large or small?
Large.
Okay.
And what is tempeh? What is that?
Tempeh is cultured soy.
It's cultured soy. Let me go with the... I'm going to try it. The smothered tempeh. How we doing there, gorgeous? How we doing there, gorgeous? How we doing there, gorgeous? I attended 3 predominantly...
Wait, hold on. Did he... Wait. Hold the boat. Stop the boat. Hold the boat. Stop the plane. Did this nigga just call a old white lady gorgeous?
I'm gonna try it. The smothered tempeh. How we doing there, gorgeous? How we doing there, gorgeous? How we doing there, gorgeous?
Yes, the fuck he did.
I attended 3 predominantly white colleges. How we doing there, gorgeous? I went to Millersville University in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, predominantly white. How we doing there, gorgeous? Lehigh University, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, predominantly white. How we doing there, gorgeous? Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, predominantly white. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white.
You know what's funny? People have called all 3 of those colleges, and there's no record of you being in those colleges. Not one. There's no record of you graduating, no record of you ever attending.
White girls who were attracted to me in undergrad. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls who attracted to me in graduate school. How we doing there, gorgeous?
Nope. You said it right the first time.
How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls who were attracted to me in undergrad. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls who attracted me in
You said it right the first time. That attracted you. Yeah, you said it right. And I'm starting to see the toupee. I am really starting to see the toupee on this. Because the hairline ain't hairlining.
To me in graduate school. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls attracted to me in my doctoral program. How we doing there, gorgeous? I've always had white women who were interested in a romance with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. How we doing there, gorgeous? I've always had that. They bought me clothes. They slid stuff under my door. They invited me out to dinner.
Wait a minute. Ain't nobody buying you no clothes without no type of interaction going on there. You just told on yourself, doofus magoofus. Ain't no white woman, ain't nobody just buying. How would they know that your size to buy your clothes? Mr. Johnson? You better be careful there, little buddy. You better be careful there, little buddy. You better be careful there. How the fuck would they know? Yeah, he definitely got a Steve Harvey. How would they know what your size was to buy your clothes? I know you a big dude, but they wouldn't need exact measurements. They're not just gonna buy clothes willy-nilly if they don't know your size. You better be careful there, little buddy. You was fucking them white women. You was fucking them white girls in college. You just told on you. Yeah, he definitely got a toupee. That's a man unit. That's definitely a man unit. That right there, look at it. The hairline ain't hairline. It overlaps. You can see where he put his thumb to right here. You can see where his thumb went to slide it over. Right there. Right where if you can see where my arrow is pointing, right there, you can see where he put his thumb to slide that thing down.
They offered me cookies from their cookie jar. How we doing there, gorgeous? They left cards on my desk in the middle of class for everybody to see it. Yes, I had white women pursue me at every level of education. How we doing there, gorgeous? Did I date a single one? I did not. Did I disrespect them? I did not. I respect all human beings.
You're fucking lying.
I respect all human beings.
You're fucking
But I did not date any of them. Were some of them attractive? Absolutely. How we doing there, gorgeous? Some of them were built just like black women. How we doing there, gorgeous?
Yeah, right. They
some of them grew up
spend
with
money on
black
them.
women. How we doing there, gorgeous? Those white women were not unattractive at all. How we doing there, gorgeous? 5'5", thick in the thighs, but they were Caucasian. How we doing there, gorgeous? They were 5'5", thick in the thighs, but they were Caucasian. They were 5'5", thick in the thighs, but they were Caucasian.
We heard you the first 2 times.
And I did not.
Nigga, we heard you the first 2 times, bro. I don't know if I can do this tonight, bro, with the repeat, Captain Repeat. You know why he does that, though, right? Remember, he studied psychology. If he did go to school, people say things in threes like that on purpose, so they drill it into your head. Whatever he's trying to say, he wants to drill it into your mind. He wants to hypnotize you. So he says things 3 times.
Have intercourse with any of them. Ever. Ever. How we doing there, gorgeous? Course with any of them. Ever. Have intercourse with any of them. Ever.
Now, I want y'all to notice that he keeps with the gums. He keeps going like that with his gums. You know what that means? He did a bump and then took some of that cocaine and rubbed it on his gums. That's why his gums is numb. He then did a bump and then took some of that cocaine and said, Hector, I need another one of those 8 balls. Let me get. He turned the heat up before he started this live stream. He turned the heat up or turned it down.
Ever. How we doing there, gorgeous? Okay.
I done found condoms.
What the fuck? You look like a shaved bird. You look like a goddamn shaved bird with that motherfucking soul pack.
Alcohol.
Bro, I ain't never seen a nigga that didn't do cocaine with the soul patch. I've never seen a nigga that shaved his whole shit off and kept a soul patch that didn't do cocaine. Never. That soul patch symbolizes that you do cocaine.
Bottles all over the place.
Look at his face. Ladies, this who y'all was fucking? This who y'all was fucking? Got that watermelon trip with a peppermint twist. She's a cool, funky mama blasting off on the rip. You ever see that Killer Pip 70 song?
This is not the drink spot.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it would be nothing without a woman or a little girl. Nothing. That nigga look like James Brown biopic right now, bro. Oh my God. I am not gonna be. This is a man's world. You ever see that video of James Brown where he dropped down from the mic and he comes back up and he's sweating like a motherfucker? This is a man's world. And he just sweating. You can tell that nigga high as shit. Hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show you motherfuckers what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about, right? Here we go. Let me go to the part real quick. Let me go to the part. Hold on. Yo, what y'all gonna see what I'm talking about? They made tell me that don't look like Umar. Oh, hold on. Let me go back a couple seconds. Woo! Now watch me flip back. Tell me this don't look like Umar right there. Oh man, what? Help! Tell me that shit don't look like Umar. Well, we gonna go back. This is a man's world. Now, every time I see Umar, the first thing I'm gonna say is, oh my God.
Bottles all over the place.
You can't tell me this nigga don't look like James Brown in that performance. Blow? Yeah, you do blow. That's okay. I do it too. But I stay physically fit. Woo! That's what Seti said. He said, blow. You do blow. That's all right. Because I do it too. But I stay physically fit. Woo! Somebody in the background said, woo! He said he was like, oh, yeah, I got one. Yo, grab him and tell him meet me around the back alley. Yeah, after the show. That's what Seti said. He said that on purpose just to see who would go, woo! And as soon as that bull said that, Seti said, tell that nigga meet me in the back. Yeah, I need something for the ride home. He said he looked like he wanted a hair care kickbox. Oh, shit.
This is not the drink spot.
Cows, horses, chickens.
The loosey goosey. You
the fuck?
loosey goosey. You
the fuck?
I'm gonna go to the pet store and I'm gonna get about 50 baby mice. And the minute one of you Negroes starts squealing about election day, I'm gonna throw a mice on your ass.
I'm gonna punch
Black
your face.
All right, Cookie Crush chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning on, and thanks for your patience too. I'm live streaming from my new setup today, so I was downloaded directly from Umar's Facebook. It's really painting a false narrative. If whatever the false narrative is, it wouldn't make any sense anymore. Okay, I don't do that to people, and I don't do that to Umar because it's about integrity. So when the person said, "Well, no, you're just taking a clip of Umar and you're where he's saying, hey, gorgeous," but he wasn't talking to that white lady. I replied back. I said, "Well, what I'll do," and I did this like earlier this month. I said this month. So what I'll do is I'll play more of the context of the video. We don't have time to play the whole.
I think it would be a punishment to both, Mr. Judge. I think that would be a punishment to both. It would be a punishment to him because no more cocaine, no more single mothers, and it'd be a punishment to the prisoners because they got to listen to him. Red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, all goddamn day. You can't tell me that nigga didn't look like James Brown. This is a man's world.
Whole thing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video direct that was downloaded directly from Umar's Facebook page. Okay. Now, by the way, all of his Facebook page live video.
Is it me or do it look like Lennon ain't got no ears sometimes? He look like the Silver Surfer. I ain't trying to be smart, but is it me or do it sometimes it do look like that nigga ain't got no ears? He look like the Silver Surfer. He do look like Obi from Living Single. We are living single. Oh, and life has got a world. I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up, boys. Keep your head up, boys. But don't he look like he ain't got no ears sometimes? I ain't even trying to be smart, but they do.
They're no longer on there, and that goes for most people.
Look. You can't tell me this nigga don't look like he ain't got no ears.
Because this year, Facebook, they had enacted a policy. It probably has to do with server space and storing videos for extended period of times, live streams in particular. And so all of his old live streams on Facebook, which is a great archive in terms of Umar's history, they're not accessible there anymore. I already have them though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip through. I'm going to play. This is from December 13th, 2017, because integrity is key. Watch this. Let me know how this plays.
Look. Hold on. Go back. Look.
Watch this.
Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. The Silver Surfer. Now, I ain't trying to be smart or nothing. Well, this one got ears, but in the comic book, this nigga ain't got no motherfucking ears. Hold on. Let me find him in the comic book. Hold on. Comic book Silver Surfer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This nigga ain't got no ears. You can't tell me this don't look like. You can't tell me this nigga don't look like the Silver Surfer. Right above my head. No ear having ass nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna click that part. Now, I'm gonna click that.
Let me know how this plays too. Yeah, this thing is a lot clearer too. You guys see that? I'm looking in my screen. I got a new monitor too. It may just be my monitor. I'm probably still look horrible for you guys too. But my monitor makes it look nice too. Okay, let's go back. Here we go.
Nigga ain't got no ears.
So this is Umar. He's driving to wherever he's going, and I'll just skip through. Okay, he gets to this Detroit vegan soul spot. He goes in, he checks out the menu, and this goes on and on and on. And there's the woman. And then Umar, he flips the camera around to show himself. It was a short video, like 8 minutes and 9 seconds. We don't have time to play the whole thing because we got quite a bit to get covered, but I'll go, let's say 2 seconds.
Oh, what's up with the?
And this goes on and on and on. And there's the woman. And then Umar, he flips the camera around to show himself.
This nigga really think he's light-skinned, bro. Like, he really believes that he's light-skinned. With the eye squinting and shit. That's light-skinned nigga shit, bro. These old ladies didn't hype this nigga up so bad that he really think he him. This nigga think he Usher. This nigga think he Chris Brown. Not with them 2 Phillips head screwdrivers hanging out the front of your fucking mouth, nigga. You look like Bowser from Mario.
It was a short video, like 8 minutes and 9 seconds. We don't have time to play the whole thing because we got quite a bit to get covered, but I'll go, let's say to where Umar walks in right here, and we'll go from there.
All right, that's what's up.
And I can tell Lennon had a stuttering problem as a kid because that nigga stuttered like a motherfucker.
How's it going?
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, yes, Sweet D, I'm not streaming in 4K because my StreamYard is, I'm not going to pay for no 4K. I pay for 1080 and it's already $45. But this webcam, it's a Logitech 4K webcam. And so the quality is way better. I didn't realize how old my old webcam was until I gotta get a new one too. This computer. My operating system couldn't even recognize it. I was going online trying to find drivers and software. I said, this is a waste of time. Time is a big issue for me. So I just went on Amazon. I got this one, and it's a lot better. Okay, I'll be using it more. Trust me. Okay, here we go.
Oh man, I'll be at Northwest.
Ruben Zivera, ¿cómo está? What's up, Black Wolf and Lanite?
Yes, sir. First time here.
That's what that. T. East B's in the building as well. Shout out to Creole Angel, one of the OGs. I hope you. It's a vegan spot, or at least that's the vegan.
Now I see why people be cussing me out. Bro,
yeah,
I don't really care about this shit.
What's up, guys?
Talk about where he went to go eat.
Thank you for tuning on. His flies back. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, this is doing too much. I really don't care where this nigga went to go eat. I really don't care that he called a white woman gorgeous. I mean, I did point it out earlier, but but to make a whole, come on, bro. Yeah, this is a little obsessive. I'm starting to see what everybody's saying. This is a little obsessive. You got too much film of this nigga. Now I grabbed the films that I do got a lot of film of Young Pharaoh, but I grabbed that shit from their page. You screen recording this shit. This is a lot. Has your wife seen your hard drive? Like, this is a lot. I don't think I even want to watch this anymore. I think I might stop this. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this right here, man, because I really don't want to watch this. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is where I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna because me and Knee Slap about to go live, so I think I'm gonna stop this here. Go over to Knee Slap ENT. We'll be live around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. What time is it now? He said we're supposed to go live around 8:30, 9 o'clock. We're at 9 o'clock. We passed 8:30. So, yeah, go over there because I really don't want to watch this. It's a little obsessive. I'm not going to lie. It's a little, he's starting to give me stalker vibes. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it a bean. He's starting to give me stalker vibes. Like I think you already made your point, but you keep going back to the shit that happened 7 years ago, and shit like that. I can see why I'm doing it because I'm new to it. But nigga, are you gonna? I don't know, bro. All right. Let me get on out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we live streamers, y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy Elma. You was just tuning in to Rim Rum TV. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, you better be careful there, little buddy.
I've been out of my body, but I've been doing fine. I've been stacking my cash, I'm working overtime. Taking drugs, I told my twin go pull another line. I've been praying to my God that all my kidneys fine. Stacking money, stay ready, this life shit not a race. In the real nigga category when they nominate. Been a hustler since birth, I cannot just jog in place. Yeah, my aura's so big, it be hard to hide my face. Ain't no checking me, I'm super fly, ain't no catching me. I be trying to stay up on my grind, bad bitches testing me. Old friends getting mad, I leveled up, they ain't getting next to me. Some shit we don't get to choose, and this rap shit is my destiny. Pour it up and I sip, just spill lean up on my kicks. Took a Canadian to the trench, she got out with different kind of stitch. I do shit that these niggas wish. Took a nigga bitch and fucked her in the whip. These niggas hating, I don't even trip. Dripping on a hater, I be seasick. Coming for it all, trying to get paid. Know I'm from the trenches, you ain't crime paid. Gotta thank God he had my days. Stay up